Welcome to the Morning Swim Show for Tuesday, October 5th, 2010. I'm your host, Peter Bush. In the Phoenice Monitor today, we'll talk to Seth Stubblefield. He's one of the top high school swimmers in America, and like our guest yesterday, Christian Higgins, Seth has committed to swimming for the Cal-Bears. He joins us right now in the Phoenice Monitor from just outside Dallas, Texas. Seth, welcome to the Morning Swim Show. How you doing?
Good. How are you doing?
Good. You guys are making Dave Durden's job too easy this fall.
Yes, sir. It's definitely been a lot of fun. So,
all right, why'd you pick Cal?
For a number of reasons. I went out on a trip there about 2 or 3 weekends ago, and I fell in love with it. Just the atmosphere, the environment, the team, the coaches, just everything about it. And I've been doing a lot of research, in the past, figure out, academics and stuff, and everything about Cal is just incomparable. So
now, Cal can be a very charming place, and I asked this to Christian yesterday, though. Don't you owe it to yourself to see a few places?
I thought about it, and I definitely had a lot of conversations with my parents, about what I wanted to do and everything. And I think it all just came down to I knew I was going to go to Cal, and I didn't really want to waste other coaches' time and money to go out there. And, I've been to a lot of the places that I wanted to take trips to anyway for swim meets and stuff, and I kind of had a gist of what the campus was like. But I just knew when I went to Cal that was going to be the place for me.
Were you on the same recruiting visit as Christian?
Yes, sir, I was. We had a lot of fun together. So
did you guys talk about it together? Hey, let's both commit.
We joked around a little bit with it. I don't think we ever had like a formal sit down conversation where, hey, dude, we need to go here. But I was actually pretty surprised when I found out that he committed that early. I didn't think that was going to happen, but it's awesome, and I'm glad we both did it. So,
all right, your high school, North Plano High School, correct?
Well, it's called Plano Senior High School.
Plano Senior High School, and it's it was ranked, I think, 3rd in our swimming world rankings last year for guys' schools. So you're obviously not the only great swimmer on the team. Tell me about some of the expectations you guys have for yourself this year.
Well, there's a funny story behind that. To be honest, I'm actually not swimming high school this year, and there's a lot of reasons for that, and I really don't know if we have the time to go into all that.
Well, what's the main reason you're not swimming high school?
Just it conflicts a lot with club swimming, and that's my main focus is club swimming. And then just having made the junior national team this past year, and knowing that I'm going to be missing a few days, if not a couple of weeks for that just played a big factor in that decision making. And also me and a couple of the guys on my team also, I'm not the only one that's not swimming this year, and I don't know, we just talked about it, and it just wasn't going to work out for everything for all of our goals that we had this year and everything that we wanted to accomplish.
So you guys will not be in the high school rankings again next year, is what you're saying?
Well, I'm definitely, I can't say that for sure. I'm going to try my best, this year. I'm just going to be a fan, spectator. So I'm going to do my best to wish my former teammates to victory, and, that's all I'm going to be able to do this year. Just wish them luck.
What's going to be your focus in college swimming, you think?
My focus? I don't know. I'm going to college in the fall of 2011. So my first year is definitely going to be geared to the Olympic trials and the Olympics, and me and Dave had that conversation with my parents about how the Olympic trials and the Olympics are the 2 big focus meets for Cal next year. And, that's been my goal ever since I started all this, is just hopefully make an Olympic team and, hopefully get a medal there. And but just in the grand scheme of things, just go down there, have fun, learn, do good in school, get a good degree, and, just do my part for the team, and we'll see how all that works out.
Which of Cal's, and there are many, of course, but which of their stars over there are you most excited to train with?
Well, just with my specialties, I'm my best events are sprint, freestyle, and butterfly. So, Tom Shields, he won NCAA's this past year in the 100 fly. So it's going to be really neat to be able to train with him and see how he does. And, he's good at things that I'm not very good at, such as kickouts, and I need to work on that. So I think that's going to be fun. And he's actually my host when I went to Cal, so I got to meet him, and that was really neat. And then, my other host was Shane Fleming. He's a freshman at Cal this year, and he's a 50 guy, 100 guy, and them. And then, of course, Nathan Adrian, if he's still training there. Hopefully I can learn some tips from all the best. And just all the rest of the guys. All the guys on Cal were absolutely amazing. It's going to be fun just, getting up and racing them every day in practice.
Well, Seth, good luck to you this year. And
thank you.
We'll talk to you in the future.
Sounds good. Thank you very much.
All right,
appreciate
that's
it.
Seth Stubblefield joining us from Texas. That is it for the show today. I'm Peter Bush, reminding you to keep your head down at the finish. Ryan Lochte was the swimmer everyone was talking about in the month of August, and the October issue of Swimming World magazine recaps the fast swimming that took place in Irvine. It starts on page 8 with a look back at the great swims at the U.S. Nationals, not just from Lochte, but from Michael Phelps, Chloe Sutton, and others. Page 11 is where you'll find our coverage of the Pan-Pacific Championships, where Lochte won 6 gold medals, and Kazuka Kitajima and Kate Ziegler made triumphant returns to the sport. We bring you coverage of the USA Diving Nationals on page 15, where David Budaya broke an American record on the 10-meter platform. 16 master swimmers give readers their insight into what goes through their mind during a race or training. That's on page 18, while J.R. Rosania offers 6 swimming-specific dryland exercises beginning on page 20. Dave Anderson, coach of the Schroeder YMCA, participates in a Q&A. That's on page 24, followed by a look at the training for one of his top swimmers, Mitchell Friedman, on page 27. We round out the October issue with a look at the foursome from Palo Alto Aquatics, who set a national age group record in the 200 free relay, a recap of the Junior National Championships and the YMCA Long Course Nationals. To learn more about subscribing to Swimming World magazine, go to our website at swimmingworld.com and click on the Subscribe tab.